Hello again and welcome to the final day of RSNA 2020. I'm Dr. Jim Borgstede and I've had the honor of serving as your president for the past year. This has been such a wonderful meeting of engaging educational courses and science sessions, demonstrations of incredible new technology and digital meetings with professionals around the world. And though we certainly miss the spontaneous conversations with friends and colleagues that would have come out of our in-person meeting, we should all be grateful for the opportunities to come together digitally this week and share ideas about how to advance our specialty. But the fun's not over yet. We still have a full day of programming coming up. Much like earlier this week, during today's featured sessions, you'll be able to chat with other attendees while watching the presentations. Select sessions will conclude with live Q&A, where you'll have the opportunity to ask the presenter questions. Don't miss Ethics of AI in Radiology at 8:30 a.m. Central, or the 10 a.m. Hot Topics session on the impact of COVID on workforce resilience. Today's keynote science session focuses on neuroradiology AI imaging interpretation of the head and neck. At the 3:30 p.m. session, you'll want to join the Hot Topics on how recent trials are changing radiologist practices in stroke imaging. Today is the last day to connect one-on-one with our exhibitors. If you can't squeeze in a video meeting during industry hour from noon until 2 p.m. Central, or at another time today, visit an exhibitor's page and submit your virtual meeting business card, and a representative from the company will reach out after the meeting. I want to extend a special thank you to the RSNA corporate partners. Your support is critical in furthering RSNA's mission and advancing the field as a whole. To see a full list of our corporate partners, select Awards and Recognition from the Meeting Extras tab. As today wraps up, so does my time serving as your president. It has been an honor to serve on the board of directors, and I will always look back fondly on the teamwork that I have seen as we work through the challenges of this year. I will always appreciate the friends my wife Martha and I have found around the world and the memories we've made. If we were in Chicago, it would be my privilege to pass the gavel to my friend and colleague, Mary Mahoney. But this is no ordinary year, and as I conclude my time on the board of directors, I will have to put this gavel down, knowing that Mary will pick it up and keep this organization moving forward without missing a beat.
I got it, Jim. And I am so honored to be the new RSNA president. But before I step into this new role, I want to recognize all that Jim Borgstede has done for RSNA during his tenure on the board of directors. Jim has given so generously of his time and talents throughout his career to further our profession and to improve access to healthcare throughout the world. He's brought his experience and knowledge of global radiology to the RSNA board of directors. And as our liaison for international affairs, he's greatly strengthened the Society's outreach and programs internationally. I have greatly benefited from his experience as a respected member of the global radiology community. We are all so interconnected in the world today, and Jim has done an outstanding job of representing RSNA throughout the world and bringing greater awareness of issues outside of North America back to RSNA and back to the board of directors. His work has really been invaluable and he will be greatly missed. And now I'd like to share a sneak peek with you about RSNA 2021. So here's our logo, and the theme for next year's annual meeting will be redefining radiology. And I chose this theme because our industry and really our entire specialty are constantly unveiling new technologies, new ideas, and reshaping and redefining what it means to work as a radiologist. The future is now, and RSNA and the RSNA community are leading the way. I hope to see all of you, and hopefully in person, at RSNA 2021.
Thank you so much, Mary. I'm already excited to see what next year's meeting brings. But before we wrap up this year, I want to remind you all to finalize and claim your CME. And you can do so by selecting Claim Credits from the Program tab. We'd also love to hear your feedback about the sessions from this week, and that'll be instrumental in building RSNA 2021 annual meeting program. So please take a moment to fill out our course evaluations. Don't forget, all of the great educational, scientific, and industry program that you've enjoyed this week is available on demand. If you'd like to extend your access to on-demand programming through April 30th, 2021, you can upgrade to the premium package by logging into the registration resources site at rsna.org/register. If you aren't an RSNA member, we hope you'll consider joining. RSNA is the global radiology organization that encompasses research, education, and the clinical practice of radiology in addition to our annual meeting. RSNA offers world-class journals, online education, grant opportunities, the RSNA case collection, and more. And you can join today by visiting rsna.org/membership. If you have any questions today, please feel free to reach out by emailing rsna20@rsna.org, by chatting with the RSNA virtual assistant, or by calling 1-630-571-2670 or 1-800-381-6660. Also, be sure to visit the Daily Bulletin. That's RSNA's official annual meeting guide, so you can catch up on everything that's happened this week. You can find the Daily Bulletin at rsna.org/bulletin. And join the conversations on Twitter by following @RSNA and using the official meeting hashtag RSNA20. We hope everyone enjoys the final day of RSNA 2020. And thank you once again for joining us this week.